Here we go. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I've been idle myself. You've been just sitting here. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get the suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, from where I sit, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes around random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Ain't far from the truth, now come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up until now. What you need to do is approach one of these battle patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit, alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's toll as you can, like as not, so they'll be wary venturing far from their own walls, and if they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal. Feels fresh out of an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with the Reaper. Simple as that. I ain't mistaken, the patrols are sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, yeah? Don't forget to salute. Cool. It feels like our plan is, they'll notice if there's missing armor, so let's make missing armor. They'll notice if there's missing weapons, so let's steal their weapons. We want to sneak in, so let's kill a bunch of guards slowly and tell them to increase patrols that they're about to be attacked. Like, it seems like we're punching our own selves in the face here. I think we would have been better off just literally trying to sneak in right when we got here. Like, we have only made this situation higher stakes at every step. Not to mention increase the likelihood that they just want to cut bait and, like, let's just kill the prisoners and run. Or ship them off to a bigger, more secure location further in. Because Castrum Sentry is a fairly forward post. And there's other posts in the area. Oh, come on. I don't want to kill you. Nope, you guys are just gonna... Okay. Nothing says not suspicious like me being here. Not in armor, by the way. Am I supposed to have armor on? I'm not in armor. Am I supposed to be in armor? Ah, yes. Okay. Don't look at me. Don't, I get nervous. Here. Right? Here. Do, 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 do. Okay. Step 1. Take your armor off. Take your pants off. Okay, take your glasses off. Go ahead and just take those gloves off. Alright. Now, you wanna put the helmet on. Which doesn't display on a Rothgar. What was this even for? I cannot believe that there is an MSQ helm here that I had to go slay people to get, then have somebody fix to modify to make it not look repaired and fit my head. And then I just stand here. What if I don't equip it? There. I didn't get any of their pants. Okay. Imperial salute. One word. Oh, one of our covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? You do seem like a trustworthy bloke. Judging by your description and your lacking armor, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Oh my god. You know, I will say this thing attacked me earlier. Now, I put on the single Imperial suit. Nothing. Nothing. That's right, Mud Puppy. Yeah. Back up. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I spoke too soon. Run. Come on. Mud puppies are here. Oh no. Oh, there's such a big frog. I don't have any armor on. It's gonna be okay. I think this armor gives literally no stats. Correct. And we brought it to a blacksmith to repair it, which is why the guy was like, well, I don't know. It's supposed to be repaired by a weaver, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Like, it says weaver right there. All they had to do was modify mended Imperial short robe to be repair level blacksmith. Like, why? Why break your own cannon? You're the one that said it was a blacksmith. You could have just had me talk to a weaver. Like, like why? Why? Okay. Oh. Alright, back up to the 1.0 HUD here. Use these cinnamon sticks. Smoke signal. Acquired. We might want to actually be dressed for this. How much life does it make as a difference? Oh, I don't need to be dressed for this. It's okay. It's okay. We'll take the, we'll put this on. Take the legs off. Yes? Yes, I think that's right. Although those look nice. Yeah. That'll do, buddy. You are nailing it. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Don't want to scuff it till later? No, our blacksmith can always repair it. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Oh, don't drop it. I'm ready. I have no idea if this is actually beatable without armor on, but we're going to give it a shot. Yes. You look like you're in the middle of something, but I hope you don't mind me joining. Seeing as we've seized advanced weaponry, I thought it'd be best to be on hand. Why are you not wearing pants? Ah, there she is. Is this the place? But where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. It's me! We just talked! I literally just spoke to you. Oh. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. The glasses threw him off. Totally different person. If I hadn't had the glasses on, oh, he would have known it was me, and he would have been like, guys, let's ask our friend if he's seen the enemy, because we know it's him. What's Sith Garland doing there? Didn't you defect? I think the glasses give, yeah, the glasses give better stats than the armor. Damn it! The armor's gone into overdrive. If you value your life, stay out of its sights. You know, in later expansions, overdrive means that we have to sacrifice people, right? Is that not the term they used in Shadowbringers? I only know Shadowbringers and Endwalker lore, so maybe there's something between now and then that changes about overdrive, but I could have swore overdrive was the thing that killed people in Shadowbringers. Like the pilot. Killed the pilot. Is that a different thing? Am I misremembering? From the future? Ah! That did the trick. Okay. We did it. Oh, over soul. Okay, sorry. Ah! At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But those are things protected by elm-thick armor plates. They are, yes, but it's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, cart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Meteor. Where'd the smoke go? Where'd the smoke go? Just like that. Stop smoking. Alright. I'm ready. They better not make me put that hat on. It's gonna be ridiculous. I've got my glasses. I'm fine. I bet this bike is hot. Like, I think there's a reason a lot of people don't wear no pants on motorcycles. That is likely very uncomfortable. There we go. The Magitech armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Does this stay Sid's workshop, or is it just a temporary lease space that we get? Like, does he always use this? It's a nice space you got here, buddy. You know how hard it is to get housing in Eorzea? You should probably move in. We've now had time to discuss, to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else until the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Marvelous. Marvelous. Yes. And then what's Wedge doing? This is truly inspiring. Okay. I'm ready. The repairs are proceeding apace. Obviously you saw that. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. That they're not doing anything? As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices and must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, definitely wasn't damaged during the fighting. However, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Definitely not at all damaged by the fighting. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. I don't mean to stop your counting. As I believe this chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers at Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there's a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you didn't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed the order for a first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmith's Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Old Dog, collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind putting the bill. It's for a good cause. Sure. Let's do it. It's okay. My Mammoth Heart's going to be paid for by Quad, who's supported the channel for 11 months. Thank you. Quad's got it. Let's go to the Goldsmith Guild. Off we go. Oh. Imperial armor may be a poor choice here, but seems to be fine. How serendipitous. Hello there. Come to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A fitting fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. What did he say I looked like? Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. I don't think she knows how patrons work. You're still supposed to collect money from them. That's what makes them patrons. Ridiculous. Today's the day, guys. It's going to be a great day. We're finishing 2.0. That's happening today. Even though getting into Castrum Sentry has proven to be more steps than expected. Wanna go in? Hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Okay. Nobody noticed me. Do. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Alright. Here you go, Wedge. I got you. Ah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay me back. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphano. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. I cannot believe I didn't just collect money from Wedge. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There! She's ready. Magitech armor. Engage! or not. she just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Heyo! Yes! She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Meteor. Would you care to do the honors? I thought we were supposed to not draw suspicion. You don't think walking around in Magitech armor is going to get some notice? I was told not to be seen entering a building, because that would be suspicious. But we're going to walk around in some Magitech armor. How did we get it out of town? How did we get it out? Alright. You guys are ridiculous. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and for some reason, if you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Okay. I think this is gonna be fine. I don't know what we're doing here. We're just gonna try to run this up the tower, I guess. But not piss anything off. No normal anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump down and sprint north, quick as you can. Okay. I hope they don't mind that I'm sitting on the seat without pants on. Do I have to jump down? I don't. Oh. Oh, don't piss anything off. Oh, no. That was close. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Meteor. Okay. Not even a big deal. They said it's not fragile at all, so we can just jump our way back. We're not gonna break it. Okay. The answer is undeniably magic? I don't think so. I don't think so. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for cooperation. No problem. Whoa. That was a weird dismount. Alright. Here is the summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition, with some fine-tuning, and we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms? Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, the Mammoth Hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should do all our best to make her feel welcome. You guys are screwing with me, right? Why? Click. Oh. It's so weird. Okay, go time. Daft as that felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill, but what were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant the silliness, and why saying servo plus mechanism doesn't mean anything. Well, without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task, but at the best of times, but wholly impractical during battle. Using a Marmot Heart in the place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials! They've come for the armor. Damn it. They have us cornered in this corner we picked to set up in. There's the Reaper! Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer with no pants on? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's still no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it! We should have got one of those. Bloody hells, Meteor. Protect the armor at all costs. You're telling me that armor is worth more than my life? Icon Slayer versus a very foolish plan? Alright. Yep. come on. Come on. Just die. There it goes. The Pantsless Wonder is succeeding. Somebody here is healing me. I'm not sure who, but thank God. And my dog wants out right now, obviously. He can always detect when I start a scenario. He actually rang the bell the first time, like, right when the scenario started. He's on top of it. I think he's watching the stream. On his little, like, dog phone or something. There we go. Duty complete! I get very little experience now that I've out-leveled this so much. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna flash to some montage of us, like, laughing together, playing frisbee in the park, watching a movie. Chief, look, she's moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry to rescue our comrades. We're best friends now. There! The finishing touch! Why is your nose always covered in soot? That's gonna look really good when they upgrade textures in this game. It does not age well. It zooms in, and there's just like pixels this big. Ready, Sid? The servo mechanism is now fully functional. And all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Big and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We're as prepared as we get. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No. Oh, I was like, why do I have so much gear available? Because I'm supposed to be wearing this.